Oh no, Janny.
Fucking Janny.
Even though he's partially conscious, he's consciously, at least, you just...
Still conscious enough to go, fuck the Jannys.
Yeah. You do it for free.
You okay? Yeah. Made it through with just a couple of scraped knees back then. Back then? What do you say? We doing this? Have we? Never mind about that. Right now, you need to focus on yourself. Move something. Anything. Why not?
This is going to kill Bill. The cloud's just lying there, you know, after falling like 100 feet. Now, move your toes.
Steady.
Oh, get one of them going, you can get everything going.
No, because he landed on his back, he has some, you know, minor spinal damage.
No, he just walks it off like Tobey Maguire. My back.
My back! Because they were on drugs, they didn't have a strong focus on what they want.
There's still so much.
Oh, try to visualize your goals. Visualize your goals.
Was it some Russian teacher? Now visualize your goals.
Yes.
Maybe you're not.
My goal is to
You
date.
see the vodka.
My
You
goal
want
is...
to drink it, don't you? And the guy's just like, it's almost like a scene out of Dodgeball, which is the him with the pizza. Yes, you want it, don't you?
My goal is to day drink more than Boris Yeltsin.
Are we going to have like, just drinking streams like, now we have this bottle of vodka. Now we don't have a bottle of vodka anymore. Where did it go? Well,
We should absolutely do a drinking stream at some point. Let's play Undertale drunk.
but how we get the good ending?
No, let's see if I can beat Sans while pissed.
No, I doubt it. It would be the funniest game to do, like, drunk, where we still have, like, vague skill enough to beat it.
Without so much as a lookout below.
Probably a character action game. Ultra Kill.
Lucky for you.
But doesn't that require a lot of focus?
Yeah, exactly.
Very fast-paced.
So can you imagine trying to do that while drunk?
I can't.
No, I genuinely think I could beat Sans and Genocide Belt while drunk.
For me, Final Fantasy, look, again, Resident Evil 7, yeah, I could do it.
Yeah, no, I could go for doing Resident Evil 8 while pissed.
So I have more experience with that. Trying to do the speedrun, yeah, I could do it.
Yeah, no, I'll do New Game Plus and like use the revolver though.
Not like mine. No.
Just
What
Wolfsbane.
Special.
Wolfsbane.
Mine's not good.
Is that a
Anything
New Game
at all.
Plus only one? Or?
No, it's the one that you pick up from Moreau's shack after you get the Winmore key.
Again, his brain's trying to fight for consciousness.
I'm just saying New Game Plus, Wolfsbane only while drunk.
But you just don't know how to use it.
Could be.
Was the quote from Halo Extended Galaxy? He tried to organise his thoughts, but it was like watching a oil tank do a 3-point turn.
Sounds about right.
Because all the dogs are fighting with his PTSD.
Pretty crazy, huh?
Honestly, that sounds like a quote from the fucking Austin Powers novelization.
Really? You will? In that case. Huh?
I'll see myself in. Thanks.
Who are you? We're from the government. We're here to inspect your property for any, like, leaks.
And who are you?
And then she looks up. Damn it, I have a leak right now. Oh, that's a building code violation. You're going to jail. This guy just fell through. That wasn't my fault.
Ex-soldier.
Well, what do you know? You've got the eyes at least.
You don't mind, do you? Bodyguard work's not
I
too
love the
different
fact
from
that
most
Reno
stuff.
pegs immediately these fucking lying about being a soldier.
What do you mean? He says you've got the eyes at least.
Just do this.
Yeah,
thing,
no,
okay?
but then like he spends the rest of the game calling him Soldier Boy because he knows that he's full of shit.
Fine, but it'll cost
Because the Turks are the Alphabet organization, they got higher levels of information.
One date ought to do it.
Huh. Well, you're weird enough to be one. What class?
first.
That's the bit Reno's is bullshit.
If you're gonna bullshit me, at least try to make
What
it
was he saying?
believable.
Look, throwaway line. Because she says about what's he on the date. What's he say that gives it away?
Well, because he says he's first class. Which is just Sarah off Genesis, Archangel.
Yeah.
Because remember, he still thinks he's Sark at this point.
Because some of Zack's memories of Merge were his.
Make this quick.
You better.
Yeah, when first playing through again, I thought it was just like PTSD and things. It's mine. I just thought he was Zack, but I think it's...
No, it's imposter syndrome.
Well, normal like that, but I think it's that plus the Maker actually mirrored some of Zack's actual memories onto him.
Mm-hmm.
Good old what's his face. Holding me up.
We can flash step. Is that a boomerang?
Yeah. Or a gun. Oh, you remember they just made a Street Fighter character that was just gender flipped Reno?
No?
Sea Viper.
I didn't play a lot of fighting games.
Okay, fair. It's literally just Reno, but a woman.
That's the Cloud saying, why do you keep your shirt open? For intimidation. Is it working? The Cloud says, yes.
Well, lucky for you.
And then let me open it more. And he just has like a six pack. God damn it. Why does everyone here have a six pack? Or does he just lift his shirt and that scene from, what was it, Brothers? Where there's obviously a different guy who just suddenly has a six pack. Covered in baby oil. Then he puts his shirt back down.
Oh, I love
That's
it
the
when
only scene I know. I think it's Brothers.
I fucking love it when movies do jokes like that.
Anytime now. Anytime. It's over.
Really was tough trying to beat the first time.
Yeah, it would help if I swapped out Punisher mode and actually took out the fucking mines.
Special delivery. Not so tough now. You've got it all wrong, man. I just wanted to.
Clown! No!
Oh no, the Jannies are back. The what? That's what I called them. They work for free.
Sir!
I love the fact they have to move him to the cupboard just because he beat Reno.
Because, well, in the original that doesn't happen.
Yeah, because in the original they were already running to the back of the roof at this point.
Oh.
The hell?
Weird.
I can't believe the church has been overrun with the spirits of the Putty Squad dimension, Sam.
What?
You know, the spirits of the Putty Squad dimension.
Oh, I thought they were the time Jannies.
You remember Putty Squad, Sam?
A bit before my time.
Putty Squad, our favourite game on this channel that we've never played, courtesy of Matthew. Oh, President Sherman, what should we do about the ghosts of the Putty Squad dimension? Wall them in. Wall them in.
What? So they tried go full cask of Nicolado or whatever it is, and they're trying that, and the ghosts just go through the wall.
Yeah,
Sir,
that's it.
we tried to wall in the ghosts, and did it work? No, they just went through the wall. Damn it! We can't wall them in.
Also, we built an entire church, which is now useless, sir.
Well, and the ghost just says, "Milady." Oh no! Not only is it Jenny, it's an incel. And then the ghost just, like, with his hand, moves it, just flips her off. That was rude.
Oh, but also these ones are wearing the white ones, so we can guess where their political leanings lie.
They're Spanish. They're Spanish Christians.
Yes, let's go with that. Spanish Catholics.
Not Catholic. Yeah. That's sweet.
Spanish Catholics in the middle of an Easter celebration.
Is that their excuse? Oh, no. We're all Spanish Catholics. What?
We're all Spanish Catholics at Easter. How fucking unsoul can we get with this live chat?
Hey, no shooting.
So that's why they call me the Catwoman.
You okay?
I love the fact that the one time Jenny stops her falling off the ledge, though, literally just because she's not supposed to yet.
Yeah.
Scratch on her, you're done. Sir! We bring her in.
Yeah, so if you're keeping up at home, this is Tatsuya Nomura doing his usual bullshit where he deconstructs, like, specific styles of writing. Because the time Jenny's are supposed to be his deconstruction on remakes as a thing. Because they're there literally to keep the plot running exactly the same.
Yeah. But then they fail in the end.
Could drop that.
But it's like how Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories was a deconstruction of self-insert fanfiction.
Well, because Namne
Uh-huh.
inserting herself to be their childhood friend.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, this is just Crash 3.
Yeah, sorry, I fucking lost track of where I was supposed to go on the ceiling for a second there.
Just, well, Aerith is watching this and saying, "Wow, you're really limber. Thanks, I work out a lot." And then Reno's shouting, "Yeah, you work out your right hand a lot."
Thank God these two guards are taking ages to get to her.
Run!
Come on, put me up on the other side.
Well, going through various no meme pages, not no meme, TV tropes. I agree that in the remake, the first part, I haven't read it for a second, there's a lot of shipping teas between her and Tifa.
Let's move.
Yeah,
Wondering how much it was deliberate.
at least half. Especially in Final Fantasy Rebirth.
So which one's it? Why couldn't they just name them Final Fantasy some remake part 1, part 2? That'd be easier. But they have to come up with all sorts of R names.
To remake part 1's to lull you in, Rebirth, because they're not even trying to keep up the pretense the plot's exactly the same.
Yeah.
Now, Rebirth's great though, because, like, as I've said before, it's like 50% homage, 50% parody.
No. Parody.
Yeah, like the game just takes the make out of some, like, you know how there's games like what random encounters can we turn into boss battles?
Like the house.
Yeah, okay, so the second game's like what random scenes can we turn into full-blown scenes in the remake? Like, for example, when you're disguised as the soldier in Union, because, like, they have to board the ships, gets cost as a soul.
Well, do the whole parade routine.
But there's a bit in the original where you can run into a bar where Rude's drinking on his own. And he's like, take the helmet off if you want to talk to me. And in the remake, they turned it into a full scene where he's the head of a bar that's run for bald-only people. And there's a fucking musical number.
What?
Yeah.
How's that work?
Need to stay ahead of.
What do you mean, how does that work? There's just an impromptu musical number.
No, I
Like,
meant the bar for only bald people.
what do you mean, everyone's bald? It should be self-explanatory.
I mean, how'd they get enough customers? Well, do people have, like, soldiers, like, shave their head
Yeah,
entirely?
no,
And
that's...
should they check them on their door instead of checking their wrist, say, "Hang on, show me your head. All freshly shaved. Alright, you get in."
Actually,
Also, they completely redid Kate Sif's character.
okay.
I'm not gonna lie, they fucking got me with Magansam.
See that pillar over there?
Well, the first time,
There's a station
he's
right by it.
basically a snake in the grass and arsehole for most of it. It's only after...
Yeah, no, this
He does gradually get better when he realises what's at stake.
Yeah, no, this is the thing. Like, I knew the twist was coming because of the original, but because they changed his personality so much, they got me again, Sam.
Is he still Scottish?
Yeah, he's more Scottish now than he was before.
Because why did they make him just Scottish in the...
I don't fucking know. He sounds really hard, like he's trying to do a Scrooge McDuck impression. It's great.
That suit from earlier. He was one
does
of
that mean
Sherman's
he's in
troops. What's a turret?
DuckTales?
Dunno.
Stop it, you.
Hey,
Or does he have one today?
for potential soldiers and stuff?
I don't even know what streamer that was.
Turrets
The
get
clip
called
recently.
in to handle all kinds of situations with extreme prejudice.
Professional bad guys. Gotta love them.
Back to my question. So what's he
I love the fact that when they do this bit in the original, like, escaping the church over the rooftops, I love the fact that, like, it has this one unique screen that only exists for, like, that one segment of the game, where they're jumping over the top of all the stuff. Like, those two screens only exist for that one segment, and you can never get back to them ever again.
You know,
'Cause you-
fighting the troops is going to cost you exit.
Because you can't get out of the church roof again, even though if you push select to bring up the thing that shows you the room exits,
Oh.
it's still labelled as an exit. I'd very much like to know if that was a programming oversight or not.
Probably. It's like,
Be
but,
surprised if
what,
you had.
2 dates? Well,
Kind of
and that
exciting.
was business it.
Well,
What?
first time.
No, that can't be a thing, right? Well, you're gonna have to work for that.
Speaking of programming oversights, do you know about the bit near the Northern Cave that people think's from a scrapped side quest?
Don't think so.
It's outside the city of the Ancients. There's like a bit...
Okay.
Not the Northern Cave, sorry, the city of the Ancients.
Don't just run off on your own.
Those the words of a soldier candidate?
So there's a bit like before you go to the city of the Ancients after you pass the archaeological dig where so you can see like a waterfall of some vines and like it has what looks like a cave entrance but there's no way of climbing up to the vines even though it looks like every other set of vines you can climb up.
Yep.
So people think it's from a scrapped side quest of some sort.
Well, it's entirely possible because in the game, various ideas will be then when it gets to crunch time, they'd have to scrap certain ideas.
Yeah, Final Fantasy VII has a bizarre amount of scrap content though.
No one live in these
But
buildings?
gives them lots of ideas for the
Don't
remake.
wanna get mad if we make noise. Looks kinda rusty.
I'll go first. It's pretty old. Be careful.
Okay. Ugh,
Easy now.
you worry too much. I'm not some princess who needs to be coddled. Shit.
Well, it's kind of just going to stand there and watch it. Do you mind? Give me a hand? I thought you weren't a princess. Oh, shut up.
That was unexpected.
God, her swearing is hilarious.
Cloud?
Yeah, when this game came out at some point though, that people think that Aerith is the sweet princess and Tifa's the hard-hitting one.
she's
But it's
really-
actually reversed.
Really fucking not.
Aerith is the one with the potty mouth, Tifa's not.
But also, I'm pretty sure that Aerith's the one that suggests they smash Don Corneo's testicles.
Yes.
I
Someone
lo-
brought up that scene specifically.
I love the fact that Final Fantasy VII's run into the same fucking problem with Star Trek, where fandoms flipped two characters around.
How did it work in Star Trek?
Well, because they characterise Kirk as being the dude that gets into fights and Picard as a bookworm, when it's the opposite.
I couldn't.
Too dangerous?
No, seriously, Kirk's canonically a bookworm who, like, aced most of exams, and Picard's a dude that got into so many fights he had to have his heart replaced.
Sometimes. Even now.
Like,
Because he has an adventuring spirit and things.
like-
And there's that major plot point where if he chose a path of not violence,
How could I?
he kind of lost focus and just kind of drifted.
it's just really fucking funny that the fandom swapped them around.
What about Cisco? We just straight up punches you. Picard never punched me.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not Picard.
Yeah, but my point is, like, the fandom completely swapped Picard and Kirk's characterizations. Like, Cisco is consistent.
It was a defining character meant to show you how he's different from Picard.
Yeah.
Where Picard tried the diplomatic route with Q, whereas Cisco would just punch him.
Sure about this?
And then, of course, fucking Deep Space Nine had the guy that played Mr. House in it as well.
Oh yeah, Rene, over the long French name.
Yep.
Just.
Maybe you shouldn't talk.
So he was a shapeshifter from Deep Space Nine, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, all I know is he has the weird looking melty face.
Yeah, it's because,
Cheapskate.
well, he's shapeshifter and he's not originally human, so he chooses that form because it's close enough to all other bipedal creatures to not intimidate them. Basically a neutral point, so he doesn't look too much like any other species. But he can shapeshift whenever he wants.
I really need to watch that. So it's sitting down there, it's on the floor there in my stack of stuff.
Is it the one at the bottom? Next to
Yeah,
the
it's the one at the bottom next to the TARDIS.
His backstory was he was an unknown species that was found in an expedition, and he basically grew up on Deep Space Nine and eventually became a security officer. Throughout the series, you learn more about his origins.
You good?
Of course.
Fucking pigeons.
My hero.
Never a dull moment with you.
That a compliment?
So tell me, you were hanging from the ceiling pretty well. Your arms are looking pretty beefy, and just like feeling.
Thanks anyway.
So tell me, do you have a six pack? Of course, it does. The whole thing was like quite a different person. What about you? Only a 4-pack.
We're getting closer to the station. Even so, we'll probably run into a few monsters on the way. Huh. Where's it?
I love the fact they kept that fucking name.
Scary things when sleep. Wait, what are you saying? I have PTSD. It's like every night he's like crack his knuckles. Alright, time to fight some nightmares. Or do you think he just gets into punch-out sessions with his sleep paralysis demon?
Oh, every night in my dreams I see him. The ghosts of all of the Italians I killed in the war.
No, it's like this guy in some scary movie like shit with the woman coming out of the TV. Oh, hell no, just start punching her. So sleep paralysis demon. Cloud just starts choking her from behind. It's like,
Scary
who
movie.
do you work for, bitch?
Scary movie for so fucking good. Oh god.
What? Afterwards, the sleep paralysis demon's like, you know what? I'm done with you tonight. You get this win. I'll be back tomorrow night, bitch.
Fucking.
And she's like doing like this with her neck, like, you're fucking dead, and before she like disappears. Good night.
Fucking Reeve just pops out of a door, even though he's not supposed to be in the plot this early. I just want you to know, we're all counting on you.
Oh, fucking still in his dream.
Yeah.
Well, that's a few of the reactor.
And then
It's the fact that
Wait,
Kate.
no, imagine, like when they first get out of Midgard, they go to that hotel. That's where they have the whole flashback things. Imagine this hotel room. Brad like chicks telling him in one. God, you okay? Yeah, why? I kept hearing you in your sleep saying, "Oh yeah, how'd you like that, bitch? Are you okay? That's not just a bad dream."
It's the fact that even though Kate Smith is controlled by him, it still acts individually from Reeve that amuses me.
It's great. This is a new plot point. Just Cloud has actual like sleep demons. So he just got so bored with them coming every night, he just started to fist fight them.
Wait.
That will explain the final fight in the original game with Sephiroth. All happens in his mind, right?
As far as we know. I saw the goofiest fucking edit of that the other day where someone edited the final Sephiroth fight where he's shirtless and replaced Cloud with Donkey Kong.
Why?
I don't know. Like, I don't mean like they added the sprite of the chat. I mean like they fully modded the game and replaced Cloud's 3D model of Donkey Kong from Donkey Kong 64.
Wait, is he going to throw an empty barrel at Sephiroth?
No,
He'll break his back.
No, he uses the coconut gun.
A real man on a mission.
Oh, great! Can you imagine that? Just they defeat Sephiroth by distracting, just a barrel falls on them.
For you.
Donkey Kong was going out. He needs to fight his greatest adversary, Worf from Star Trek.
There will be monsters.
Can just imagine Genova just saying, "Look out, Sephiroth!" Huh? Don't. Oh. Hopefully we're not streaming live because that's a bannable offence. And just put like the meme roasted.
Fucking banter. I actually do really fucking love how you can go through them like boss on a new game plus though.
And kind of like, what do you mean? What about you? Oh please. So it lifts up like her blouse and it's just got like an 8-pack. What? How?
Also really nice to hear how they revamped this piece of the soundtrack.
I think this is this like, rare enemy. That's one of the magic ones.
Yeah,
Might be part of a quest.
probably. Like, we've already got all the stuff, so we're just playing for story at the moment. I know I've mentioned this in a previous part, but I really do love the fact that like you can just max abilities out and increase the base weapon stats for us, so you can use them for aesthetic purposes.
I never got to that stage.
Oh, you didn't need enough power levels?
No. Well, not enough. I'm paralleled. Not going about magic.
Power levels, fucking everything.
Well, the sword I was using at the end was the Twin Stinger. I think it gave you better counterattacks. I was using that in the Shinra fight.
Again, I like to just power level everything and then equip the base weapon for Cloud because it's on the box art.
Wouldn't each weapon have individual abilities?
Yeah, but that's the good part. When you max stuff out, the abilities are just on there permanently.
I didn't know.
Episode 34, Soup has a conniption.
What's wrong with you? What's with the box? Were you a cat in a previous life? Maybe.
That didn't work. Maybe it's broken? Pretty sure this path we're on loops around too, so...
There we go.
Wonder if we can move this.
We go further down the street and just end up in the weirdest crossover where they end up in City 17.
I was wondering what there'd be travelling down something. They just see what the Green Hornet climbing up one side of one of the buildings. I was wondering how weird a crossover were you going?
No, I just see somebody pick up that can.
Get ready. Enough. It's over.
Honestly, I can like the Green Hornet would absolutely work in a Final Fantasy setting.
Or just in Midgard.
Yeah.
Oh no, but as I watched
Like-
the first 20 minutes of Seth Rogen film, and
The Seth Rogen one is bad.
his character just seems like a huge dick.
No, like
And
that.
the psychic just does everything. That's the impression I got.
Here's the thing, like, the movie was supposed to be a deconstruction where the sidekick was supposed to be more competent. Because in the original TV show, the sidekick was played by Bruce Lee. And obviously Bruce Lee was a trained martial artist.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, the guy playing the Green Hornet had the fight choreography of 60s Batman. You watch any fight scene from the Green Hornet, the dude playing the Hornet is doing, like, easily telegraphed haymakers.
Yep.
And Bruce Lee is Bruce Lee.
In a remake of Green Hornet done well, who do you think would play
But,
the characters?
You know, so they're, like, the sidekick was supposed to be hyper competent because of that in the original, but, like, because Seth Rogen is Seth Rogen and turns everything into a fucking ego trip, his portrayal is just fucking insufferable. Like, I'm absolutely with you. It could have been a good movie if they had anyone other than Seth Rogen. What were you going to ask, sorry? In a
Can't
good,
remember.
in a good remake?
Oh yeah, who would be who? The main character and psychic.
I'd keep the same guy as Keizo. Like, really, all you need to do is change who the Green Hornet is, and, like... God, I'm sure to think what decent movies I've watched recently.
Still a fair ways off.
Well, we did take a detour. Getting tired?
Nah.
Me, I'm feeling a bit hungry. How about you?
I don't know, like, any current decent actors because I just don't watch movies anymore.
Don't have time for that.
You'll want to make time for my mom's cooking. And that's the final word on it. We'll get home quick.
Like, the
and
problem
here's
is Hollywood's
some
so shit at the moment, I'm just gonna have to default to sing Ryan Reynolds as the Green Hornet.
Because he's also one of the producers of the Deadpool films, so a lot of what's happened is he's carrying it.
Yeah, no, like, Ryan Reynolds, you can tell when he makes the Deadpool movies, you can tell they're a fucking passion project for him.
Oh yeah. Well, a few small things that change in Deadpool 3. It's a pretty good film, that's it.
Okay, yeah, no, forget my awkwardness. Yeah, no, Ryan Reynolds could absolutely do a decent Green Hornet movie. Like, here's the thing, like, the Seth Rogen movie was supposed to be a deconstruction of superhero movies in general. Like, these people have to have massive egos to be going around doing this shit.
Yep.
Like, Ryan Reynolds could absolutely pull it off better.
I'm coming. Let that
Buffalo
go.
ether. Should we be drinking this ether? Wait, that's not the right ether.
Oh, they love a drunk in Vegas. Devil Ether's the perfect drug.
What, they turn up at her house? Oh, Earth, how's the slums? Fine. Why are your pupils so big? Oh, no reason. You've been drinking the ether again? It was a mistake, I promise.
Oh, just smoking raw material. Like,
What? So she has like an old material. She just turned up for lighter underneath it. How's that gonna work?
I'm gonna
It's awake.
I wish it kept sleeping.
have to have the engineer find this and put it in post, but like,
Go on.
have you seen the fucking Breaking Bad in it? Where like, it's Avengers Endgame, but they've edited Tuco in.
Not Tuco. I watched the bit where Walter White joins the airport battle.
No. There's like a meme where it's like Thanos gets the gauntlet. You know the bit where Thanos tries to snap the gauntlet and
I took away like crushing the Infinity Stones.
Yes, just that, but it's Aerith with like 6 materia. Snores.
If anyone, that would be Yuffie.
Awesome. Oh yeah, fuck, they remake Crisis Core for PS5. We're gonna have to play that. I've never played Crisis Core. Like, all I know is what I know from you.
Yeah,
which
I
is
watched all the cutscenes and most of the characters
Janus.
don't really know what they're doing. They're following just kind of vague instructions. Like, wait, is this what I'm supposed to be doing?
Like, the only thing I remember is the bit that you told me where Genesis goes insane and he's obsessed with Loveless.
Yes, a play which was unfinished. And he's trying to write an ending to it.
No, that's what I wanted to say. Yeah, no, so Rebirth, they've added more Loveless lore.
You're getting paid right now.
You remember the fucking bit when you go on the date in the Gold Saucer and Klaus gets roped into doing the play of Aerith?
I don't remember that bit.
Like, right before Kate Sif seals the key to the temple.
Vaguely, yeah.
Yeah, they've replaced the play. It's now a scene from Loveless. But, like, it's a scene that Genesis didn't reason in Crisis Core. So, like, no, I'm absolutely right. They're absolutely subbing Genesis in Part 3.
Don't forget about the Turks. Could come at us any time. Keep an eye out.
Wait, there's no, these people are friendly, mostly.
What are they watching?
Hey!
Come on, Cloud. This way.
I think we've talked about this before, but that poster in the original, it was just straight up like the album cover too. It was either My Chemical Romance or My Bloody Valentine. They just straight up took an album cover and slapped it on the poster as an asset.
I was thinking, whenever I try to take a guy home, they always, run away.
I'm standing inside the gutted shell of Mako Reactor 5. As you can see, there's still a lot of smoke rising from the rubble.
They're working for
I'm embarrassed watching this where he is. That's not smoke. That's steam from one of the cooling vents.
Just the fucking Materia Guardian down there smoking some of that dank kush. You remember the Materia Guardian, don't you? The fucking giant spider.
Well, that doesn't appear in a reactor. That's well outside Midgard.
I know.
What kind of damage did it suffer in the explosion? Are we in any danger?
Mako Reactor 5 has been temporarily shut down, and all fires have been successfully extinguished. The situation is under control, and the people of our fair city need not worry about any additional complications. We're in the process of conducting a full forensic investigation, but we suspect the device used was similar to that employed in the attack on Mako Reactor 1. The perpetrators of that atrocity were filmed making their escape. These agents of the eco-terrorist group Avalanche are currently believed to be in hiding somewhere in Midgard.
And given that this group has now attacked 2 reactors in quick succession, can they really be stopped before they strike again?
What do you think?
Wait, how tall is she in comparison to the guy?
She's tall.
Even if she's wearing heels. I'll explain all of it.
I love the fact she's just straight up took the time to do the fucking meme of standing at the camera guy's junk. You won't convince me that's not what happened there.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah, because she must have been almost half a foot taller than the guy who pulled it.
Oh, what timing! Mind lending me a hand?
Place is really hopping, huh?
Nice side effect of the train situation. So, what do you say?
I'd love to, but...
Yeah, the soundtrack people were really fucking cooking with these 2 games though.
I help out every now and then. It's fun. Aerith! Well, well. What are you doing all the way up
Clouds just
there?
walk away, don't care.
To get a look at the reactor. Who's this guy?
This is Cloud. He's a mercenary. And currently my bodyguard. That's Oates.
See you.
2 peas.
I think this was the house where you could steal the kids' allowance in the original game. Yeah, there's a house in the slums where you can steal a kid's allowance, and if you come back after the plate collapse, he's just crying because his allowance got stolen.
So, what are you guys up to?
We all went to see the reactor. Oh, that's right. You're supposed to come by the house.
What for?
I don't know. You're just supposed to.
Well, guess we have.
This feels suspiciously like a Mass Effect elevator
I
scene.
should probably explain.
I haven't seen that.
The Leaf House
Aerith,
is the
we
local
came back from
orphanage.
playing around in the
That's where all
reactor.
these kids live.
I told you not to.
Hey,
Yeah, the
Aerith,
problem is,
where'd you go?
we all started getting
church again?
nosebleeds.
Next time, we should all go together.
And Aerith thought, oh, shit. Yeah, get some medicine for that quick.
Hello, Aerith. As popular as ever, I see.
Apparently, but they sure keep me on my toes.
Oh, doctor, do you have any iodine? I think other kids have radiation poisoning.
What up, dude? It's your boy Steve. We're going stealth camping in the broken down Mako reactor.
Anytime.
How'd you manage to find something?
No, there's this guy I watch on YouTube that I found recently, Steve Wallace. Like, most of his YouTube videos are just, let's go camping in a place that's borderline illegal.
And you're sure he's up
Stealth camping, he calls it.
Maybe.
Yeah, like I found a video where it's just like, I'm going stealth camping in the middle of a roundabout.
So generous. I gather medicinal
Because it's
herbs
fun.
for patients sometimes.
But yeah, no, he's at stealth camping behind the police station, stealth camping next to the McDonald's drive-thru, camping behind a charity donation bin.
There you are.
It's so weird.
And we brought Aerith with us. Sorry to make you come out here.
Don't be. It's on my way home.
Well then, I hope you won't mind me asking for some flowers.
No problem. How many?
All you can carry. What with all the doom and gloom we've been hearing on the news recently, I thought some flowers might help cheer everyone up.
I'm sure they will, and I'd love to help.
How about some
Let's all
sunflowers?
wash up
They're a
before
good
our
symbol, you know, for the kid's condition. What's a condition? Never mind.
No, I'm still disappointed there's not more furry fan art of Stamp.
What?
Look, man, this game's been out for 4 years now. Like, genuinely, this last furry fan art of Stamp is an Anthro, then you'd expect to have seen it in that time gap.
Cloud,
I mean, which one's
what's your
Stamp?
favorite flower?
They're all the same to me.
The fucking small dog that's the Shimmer mascot.
Better than lying.
Okay. Then what'd you do with the flower I gave you?
What? I'm walking away.
I did.
Ooh, to who?
It was on the woman's apron, that's what, like, fucking distracted me.
What?
He'd give it to Tifa, right?
Thought you didn't like lying. Well, anyway.
Need more fan art of Repford seen as an Anthro.
Right, what would be the best response? Like, who'd you give it to? A woman, 6 foot, maybe taller, big tits, could kick my ass. And now it's looking like, I thought you didn't like lying. That's the truth. You should see her thighs.
Fucking Lady Jimmy
Like
Trash.
Chun-Li.
Lady Jimmy Trash just casually hanging around the Mako reactor.
My house is just up the path.
What?
Mom should be home by now.
She would not be out of place in this game. Like, she would not be out of place considering the shit that Hojo cooks up in his lab. You remember what he turns into, injects himself with Genova sauce? She would not be out of place as a fucking Mako experiment.
What, so she just picks up Cloud's and, now, let's take a look at you, shall we? And Cloud's like, he'd go full Markiplier, wouldn't he?
Was that the bite of 87? I can't remember if we've had this discussion in an episode of
I've just seen that clip, I have no context to that. It's something to do with...
It's Five Nights at Freddy's, that's all you need to know.
Been up to no good? Rude came by.
So, this is my mom, Elmira. And this is Cloud, my bodyguard.
I can't remember if I've discussed this with you before in anything we played, but like, absolutely, Capcom made Heisenberg for the wrong game.
Or was my job.
Yep.
I'm just saying, like, Heisenberg and Moreau absolutely would have been more at home in a Devil May Cry game.
Yeah.
There's like rival demon hunters.
Then why'd you have me bring you here?
Like, specifically those two, because Heisenberg is the smart one, Moreau is the muscle.
But I've dealt with them before. Honestly, I'm much more worried about you. What if you get lost, huh? You'd be too embarrassed to admit it, and so you'd just keep on going.
Quit acting like you know me.
Hey, Mom, I'm gonna go take Cloud over to Sector 7, okay?
Okay. But why not wait until tomorrow? If you head out now, it'll be dark when you get back. Better to rest up here and make the trip first thing in the morning, when you'll have daylight to spare.
That's true. She's got a point, Cloud.
Hold up.
Oh, yeah. I still need to deliver some flowers.
That's how's Juice going to go, like, late at night, Cloud versus Insect. What is it? I thought I heard the church.
Come with.
Look, this is my bedroom. I don't need a bodyguard
You
here.
want more? Even though you've got
Just that
access to
fucking
a
meme,
boyfriend
which is in his
now?
bathtub.
Yeah,
with
that's
lifeguards.
exactly what I was going for. The comparison.
I have seen that redrawn with Leon and Asia so many times.
Really?
Yeah.
I recently just got an old video where it was the one with Tracer and the Scout for some reason.
That Aerith. She's a handful, isn't she? It must be tough. No, never mind.
Weirdly, like, the first time I played this back as a kid, it actually took me like a good 5-10 minutes to get past the sneak outside the house segment. Like, it genuinely took me a few minutes to get it through my skull. Oh, let go of the run button.
You're running? Oh, you like Naruto running out to the house?
Yeah, no, I had always run on, basically.
Right, slowly.
Like, it took me fucking ages to realise, oh, I need to let go of the run button to stop the floorboards creaking.
Just imagine, like, Earth look out the window, just Naruto running in the distance.
Ah, mein Führer, cannot see.
Don't throw the grenade, you fool!
I remember back in, must have been 2012 or something, I was watching a bunch of
2012, yeah, go on.
spoony stuff, and there was SWAT 4.
Yeah. SWAT 4 was good stuff.
Where you can open doors, so you had to wait for them. And also, how long it took to tell someone to detain someone. You might as well just do it yourself.
I'm torn 50-50 between it's a shame he went mental and my god, that man's a piece of shit.
Well, the director of...
No, Spoony.
Oh.
Here are my babies.
Okay, like, he went mental, like, from what I heard, allegedly, he went mental because one of his girlfriends convinced him to stop taking his antidepressants, and then he refused to go back on them. But also, like, he was just a scummy person in general, like, post-abandoning his website. Like, there's a thing I was watching where someone was doing, like, a down the rabbit hole thing. It wasn't down the rabbit hole, it was a different guy, but, like, same format. But I mean, he fucking destroyed his house.
Do you remember seeing the thing where it turned out she's like, well, thank God she was growing weed?
Yes.
Well, how do you think I make my income?
I think we still need a few more.
Imagine if that was the case, she just had
Just picking entirely yellow ones because I'm lazy.
Imagine if she just had some weed. Oh, the soldiers love it. It really helps with their back problems.
She said, as many as you can carry, so maybe a few more? Good eye. People used to give these to declare their loyalty to one another. Interesting,
So, I
right?
gave you the flower, right? Yeah. So who'd you give it to? Oh, no one.
I think we're good now. What do you say? Shall we go?
Final Fantasy VII, but just randomly Sam hides there as a party member. But, like, as a kanji man.
Well, Aerith just hiding the life material, and Sam has like, what'd you put in your pocket?
No need to
Come on,
show
you
me what's
tell
in your pocket. Show
Tell
me.
me. Come on.
I'm not cut out for
No,
this crap.
I saw you.
Sure you
Put something
are.
in your pocket.
And when you're
Throw something in your pocket.
Did you turn down the brightness of my monitor? Fucking paranoia simulator. I don't think that's what it's called. I think the video is called Guilt Trip Simulator, but I keep calling it Paranoia Simulator.
Well, we'll soon find
What's next? In the escape in the truck, saying, now, that after Midgard, they open up the hood to see what stopped. What are oranges on the engine? I don't know, just game like this.
It's kind of fucking wild that Hyde is going to be the closest thing we get to a new episode of Top Gear in like the next couple of years.
Yeah, well, the Top Gear trio had to retire at some point.
Oh no, I'm just saying, like, it's kind of wild that Sam Hyde's like the closest we're gonna get to Top Gear.
I'll wait out here.
Oh, okay. But I might be a while.
Like, I don't care if he's an ass. Watching him destroy that Ford Freestyle was like beautiful shit.
I remember you.
Where's Eric?
The Leaf House.
No interest in clown.
I called that because of all of the weed.
What do you think, it's a secret front for that?
Secret? They called it the Leaf House, Sam.
Could be the House of Leaves. Could be the size of a mansion, though.
Oh, you don't want to go out the House of Leaves. The Minotaur's not in there.
You could say that. Sounds like someone spooked the kids.
Yeah.
That's probably one of my favourite parts of the weird formatting of that book.
I've never actually read it, but I know of it because of Control.
Oh, I know, because it's an ultra kill.
Always stumbling around town.
But also, yeah, control. No, actually, no, I read House of Leaves back when I was in year 1 of university because I wanted to understand fucking Slenderman videos.
I don't like the sound of this.
My interests align weirdly with shit, but yeah, no, like the several bits where the book just looks like an acrostic poem because the text is formatted weirdly to show like the narrator slipping into insanity. But like every time the word Minotaur appears, it's crossed through.
Wasn't Origin Slenderman is on something in full form in like the early 2000s?
Probably. I discovered it through Marble Hornets, as most people did.
I'm on to it probably because of the labyrinth, which was built deliberately to contain it.
That's probably the only Slenderman series on YouTube that's actually finished its run fucking wild.
What was the other one? 12 Tribes?
No, he just stopped randomly.
Oh.
Fucking kids setting up a Lord of the Flies situation in the back alley.
But if we want to rescue them, well, we gotta break the rules.
Yeah, no, that Doom mod My House is based partially off House of Leaves as well.
I haven't watched it yet, but apparently John Romero likes it.
You're back.
Yeah, My House.wad is fucking witchcraft with what they do with concealed teleports.
But there are monsters out there.
You know, people in black suits saying about, do we know anything about illicit substances?
I used to be a soldier.
And there's like, look, I told you all, don't speak to the FBI.
He disappeared and
Nothing good will come of it.
Right now, let's worry about
The feds
kids.
are not your friends.
Come on.
She's leaned down on the shoulder to tell him. Okay, Aerith, remember what I taught you, okay?
Pretty flower, pretty blue flower, won't you talk to me? You guys have got to hurry and find our friends, okay?
They ran off this way. Be careful.
Where do you think they went?
Who knows? They're kids. Nothing to do but look all over.
I just hope we find them in time.
Leave this to me.
I forgot which one it was that you get from the nail bot, but there's a goofiest one where he just spins around.
Let's go.
I hope the nail bot's in part 2.
That's the jet weapon, isn't it?
Like, I love the fact they crammed it into part 1 here.
Because, what does it do? Isn't it quite weak? There's a load of material slots.
Oh, hang on, I'm gonna kill stuff before I can check my menu. The rats have just decided they don't want to die.
What I'm saying, maybe if I play dead, a strange person will kill him.
Yeah, let's have a look real quick. No, it has 6 and nothing. That might be because I upgraded it. What I remember is in the original game, the joke weapons had no materia slots and no growth.
Yeah.
Ah, there they are.
And they're not alone.
I shall deploy the emergency crack procedure in a minute.
So they're the smokers from Waterworld?
Smokers from what now?
Waterworld, if you ever saw it.
Oh god.
Bring it.
It does look like shit.
Oh, God bless you, Donald Pleasance.
Get ready. See ya. It's over. See ya. That's that. That it?
It's kind of fucking wild that, like, there'll never be a Blofeld as good as he was. Like, Spectre was just a fucking mess of a movie. The James Bond film rights in general kind of a fucking mess. I don't know if you know anything about them.
Only the bit about, was it Blofeld couldn't be used for once, they kind of killed them off.
It wasn't just Blofeld, it was the entire... So what happened was Ian Fleming co-wrote a film script with a dude, which would later on go on to become the novel Thunderball and the film Thunderball. And when they made the film, the guy who co-wrote the script noticed a bunch of similarities to the script that he wrote with Fleming.
Yep.
So he sued for copyright and claims that he owned all of the film rights to Spatcher. And then he won, which meant they couldn't use Spatcher after Diamonds Forever. And they spent so long trying to reacquire the film rights that by the time they finally got them and made the film Spatcher, it just kind of came off as a bit aimless. Like, they spent so long trying to get the rights to the character back that they had no idea what to do when they actually got it.
Wouldn't they have written all this beforehand? Like, they have a vague idea, then once they have to film it, they can go ahead with it?
I don't know if you've noticed, but Hollywood are kind of dumb.
Get him! I'll take care of him. Don't let him stop us.
Ah, butterfly. Good, I've got a tiny shooty boy.
We got a lot of witches familiar.
Get him, butterfly. No, her laser is completely fucking broken against the 100 gunner though.
100 gunner?
That was the big tank with the 3 guns on it. There was the elevator fight in the original.
Oh yeah.
Like, you can just laser it and it, like, decimates Tell for some fucking reason.
So there's a laser attack in God of War. I've never used it. It's extremely good against the golems. Like, once they reveal the weak spot, you can just laser it, and if you're high enough, it'll just destroy them.
I made it for a surprising amount of that game, just brute forcing of low level equipment, until you told me, oh yeah, the Infinity Gauntlets in this game.
Yeah.
Like, that fucking broke Valkyrie fights for me.
Come on.
Oh, you can fly now? No, just jump good.
It's called falling with style.
Thank you. That was cool.
Episode 34, Cloud learns to jump good.
Well, how did you do that, Cloud? Well, I may skip arm day occasionally, but I never skip leg day. That's just like a rule.
Oh.
Really? And then, he like rolls up those cross legs, and obviously cuts like someone else because like Janny like thickness, and she's like, wow.
Just One Punch Man, but Saitama exclusively did leg day.
Yes.
Like, he just kills everything by kicking it like the Kamen Rider.
And anything like looking and starts drooling. Like, you okay? Oh, right. Gotta get these kids back.
How did you get to be so strong?
Well, you see, Cloud here used to be a soldier.
He was? Did you go fight in the war?
See, Cloud, if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a mech. What? Donk.
We don't talk about Vietnam in this household.
What, the 5 Ds of dodgeball?
Oh dear. Who's throwing wrenches?
You never seen that film?
The one with... No,
Dodgeball,
no.
the true underdog story.
No, I thought I had, but no, I was thinking of the ping pong one with Christopher Walken.
Oh, that's a good film. Similar style, like parody.
That wasn't so bad. I'm gonna grow up to be a soldier like you.
Okay, is Dodgeball the one where, like, the martial artists parallel park by kicking their cars?
Cloud thinks I'm good enough to be
I can't remember. There was some movie where it was, like, unrelated to martial arts, but one of the characters was a martial artist. And he's just like, yeah, no, I learned how to do this so I could parallel park better. And then it just cuts to, like, a 30-year-old businesswoman, like, kicking her car off base sideways.
I don't think so. But basically, this small gym decides to enter a...
Who is in it? Was that Will Ferrell?
No,
Ben Stiller?
Yeah, Ben Stiller was...
No, I have. I've seen half of it, yeah.
But they had to enter a dodgeball tournament. I forget exactly why, because otherwise they're in, like, debt or something. They want the prize money. And this group of incompetent people. And it goes on... The spoilers, by the way. To qualify, because it's, like, last minute, they have to do a match against a bunch of Girl Scouts. And the average Joe's thing they call win by default. Because it turns out that the other team were on so many drugs.
Jesus.
So they go through, and I'm trying to remember the actual point where they actually win a match for real.
Movies where they win the majority of the matches by default are fucking hysterical.
Tifa?
I knew there was another woman.
Some of that good old Genova PTSD.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Is Tifa like your girlfriend?
No,
But she's someone special.
it's not like that.
You gave her the flower, didn't you? Well,
More
yes.
like... I don't know how to explain.
I see. Thank you. From now on, if you run into trouble, promise me you'll find an adult, okay?
And what's the number one
Okay,
rule?
I
I know,
will.
Aerith. Don't talk
And
to the
here.
feds.
Since you're so cool, you guys are both grown-ups, but you're also one of us now. You can come and play here whenever you want.
Don't worry, it'll be okay.
Oh no, a fentanyl addict.
Wait!
Even worse, he's on Valkyr.
No, if he was on Valkyrie, it'd be a lot more animated than this.
Not him. It looks pretty damn similar.
There's the number. But why two?
Who knows? Come to think.
The reunion. There's nothing to fear.
I love the fact that modern cutscenes mean they can just do shit like that with the transitions.
Cloud, get it together. Come on.
You still freak out. They'll start slapping. Calm down, get a hold of yourself.
Do you?
Sephiroth, the war hero? I know he died in an accident 5 years ago. They said so on the news.
Maybe they did. But I've got a feeling he's still alive.
Oh, right. Come on, let's go.
Then you must be from the legendary...
Hey, Cloud.
The legendary porter?
I know a lot of people around here need help.
Wait,
When I'm out on
that is
patrol,
legendary
a
porter
lot
doing
them
all sorts
tell
of
me
odd
about their
jobs?
problems.
Oh no.
Do you
That
think
is
you
still
might
one
be
of the funniest
interested in
parts of the
helping
original, that just Cloud using Sephiroth off the bridge.
We still have plenty of time.
What?
I'm on the clock.
When he runs out the Nibelheim archer of Genova's head, he tries to impale Cloud and he just pulls himself on the sword and yeets Sephiroth off a bridge.
Oh yeah.
Because that's how he ends up in the Northern Cave.
I'm studying so I can read a ton of books.
Come, look what we've done with the flowers. Lovely, don't you think?
Great job. It's wonderful.
Oh yeah, I forgot that stuff changes depending on what flowers you pick.
I saw some Shinra suit walking toward your house a little while ago. He was dressed all in black.
Kept
A
asking
little
about,
scary looking.
have you seen any unrestricted machine guns around here? It's like, no.
When is it gonna get dark?
If I have 6 machine guns and the government takes 6 machine guns off of me, how many do I have left? 15, because I lied to the government.
No, 7. Because I lied to government and I took hit.
Hello, Aerith.
What do you want?
It's nice they moved him earlier in the plot.
Haven't seen him before. He your new boy toy?
He's my bodyguard, if you must know.
Wait a minute. Those eyes. Is he the one who beat up Reno?
And what if I am?
He is weirdly tall.
Need to cross my T's, dot my I's. That's
It's
all.
like turning to Aerith. He's a bit scrawny. Why'd you hire him to do bodyguard? Look, he has potential, okay?
Nicer than to have this convenient field.
Cloud, leave him be. Rude's not a bad person, really.
No, I'm not bad. But like it or not, I sometimes have to do bad things.
And you know, sometimes men have to blow off some steam.
Don't take it
Oh, I'm gonna
personal.
take him to the cleaners.
You Turks are all the same. All bark, no bite.
you're one to talk.
It's kind of wild how this guy got reduced to comic relief in the movie.
He didn't have that much screen time in Ivan 2, did he?
Yeah, but him and Reno got reduced to comic relief, is my point.
But if you notice, like, when Baphomet's being summoned, they don't just run away. You know, it's stuff that they pick up children and John while they do it.
Okay.
They do, like, try and help people. Just like blink and you miss it.
Infinite fucking sunglasses.
Wait, who paid for them?
That I have.
Wait, but for the company, you probably split on expenses. Imagine that budget report. Wait, you spent $500 on sunglasses?
So it's my turn? This one's for you!
Oh, something I've learned recently is you can confuse the AI by just continuously swapping, because the AI will always prioritise whoever you're currently in control of. Yeah, you can confuse the shit out of the AI though.
They'll probably fix it in part 2.
No, it's even worse in part 2. She's getting the shit kicked out of him.
I had it under control.
Gotta go for it. Can you take over for me?
Face the Armstrong.
Yeah.
Better than narrative.
Where is it? Such a broken move.
Just leave us alone.
You know I can't do that.
Hey there, partner. I'm sure you're having the time of your life, but we're needed on standby for a job. It's something about Sector 7.
Oh yeah, that's the point. They gave him smartphones in this, whereas the movie gave him flip phones.
Understood.
Because it was the style at the time.
Yeah, it's funny about that. Because
somewhere
the
else
original's
to
in the 90s, this is...
No, I mean, because the movie was 2004.
Something like that, yeah.
That's kind of fucking wild though, because it means, like, in the context of the remake, that means that Cloud just has a flip phone Nokia out of stubbornness.
Well,
You know I can't
why
do
wouldn't
that.
he? If it still works. I mean, who would he call? Wait, is he the type of person where he still has like Angry Birds on his phone? Like the original? Because he just hasn't deleted it. Because why would he?
Oh, it just has the phone to speed dial Vincent's limit breaks. Thank goodness for this convenient field.
It's not really field more of a...
Oh, you know what I mean. It's there and it's convenient and we can stick a Tomberry in it.
But is...
Do you remember the Final Fantasy 15 Tomberries?
In the dungeons, yeah, they start flying around them at high levels trying to stab you.
They were just fucking Yoda doing all the flippy shit.
Yeah, that's enough for one day.
Oh, great time was had by all. I'm pooped.
Oh, the side quests are probably ones to decide what Irish dress look like, so I'll probably do them off camera.
Where have you two been? I've been worried sick.
Sorry. We got a little sidetracked.
Dinner's ready, in case you're wondering.
Ah, great.
But before we sit down, I want you to make up the guest room.
Gotcha. Take a load off, okay?
Judging by those eyes, I'm guessing you're a soldier.
But look at you, you're emaciated. Your arms are tiny. Okay,
I hate
first
to
of all,
ask,
rude.
But would you leave tonight without any fuss, no questions? You boys made a trade, a normal life, for power. You can't have it both ways.
I'm back!
Good. Now, I hope you're hungry.
Starving, right?
Why is it, Cam? Your mother knows what Obama's last name is. Well, yeah, doesn't everyone? No, they didn't teach us that in soldier training.
So proud.
Have we talked about Obama's driver's license in JoJo?
Hounding you day and night.
What?
Oh,
sorry. Did Obama appear in JoJo or something?
So there's so like in one of the recent story arcs. So let me back up a bit. One of the main stands at the moment is smooth operators, which lets them move stuff around.
Yeah.
So there's a bit where they need to get into a registry office, so they decide to make a fake ID and pose as a student by rearranging the letters on the student's driver's license.
Yeah.
But then, like when they show off the picture of the remade driver's license, it's Barack Obama's driver's license. So like it's very, very clear that what happened is Iraqi just Googled Hawaiian driver's license and Obama's was the first search result.
Because of the controversy.
Mm-hmm. But it's really fucking funny because literally just Obama's driver's license, but with like Iraqi's character drawn over the face.
What?
Okay, don't
So
hold.
it's going to be that scene in George the Jungle where he's like putting on his Nikes. He's like doing his stretches. All right, remember, quiet. Goes full Tasmanian devil, just sprint.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Nothing, just stretching my calves. I
Don't
symmetric
worry,
exercise.
you'll feel
Can
much
enjoy.
better in the
Cloud,
morning,
go to bed.
and I promise to take you
I'll
straight
see your
home.
thighs in the morning.
Okay. Please don't let her hear me again.
Oh, that was my fault. I forgot there was obstacles on the floor.
What do you think student delivery spread things out? You know, so we couldn't just leave. He gets to a point where he's like, Lego, she is devious.
Shitting fuck. How did you hear that?
I thought I told you not to leave your room.
And he's like, just got to like come to the door. It's like, no, he's trying to leave.
Oh, just turning into Stephen King's Misery very slowly. There we go, failed twice and it moves some furniture.
You're leaving?
So, how do I get to Sector 7?
It's simple enough. Just cut through Sector 6. It isn't exactly safe, but you should be okay, seeing as you're a soldier.
Was one.
Promise me, you'll never talk to Aerith again. Please.
You got it.
Thank
And
you.
Aerith upstairs like, dang it.
Just recope to the floor.
Yeah.
That's what my life is like. A beautiful, perfect arc. And then I come to a screeching halt.